To make this point, we have reached to every household, except some 18,000 household in Chhattisgarh where some disturbances are there. We have reached to every household. If there are no light in some household, that could be because of disconnection, non-payment and things like that. Not like that. But every household we have not reached to the grid connection. Many of them, more than 200,000, almost 300,000, we have reached through the off-grid solutions, like this, what you call standalone solution.
Okay.
Microgrid, we have some 3,000 small microgrid in our country, but they all are in a very, now in a different shape. Our tariff policy has come out. We have asked that if you have developed a microgrid, you had been supplying to the local consumer at whatever the mutually agreed tariff it would have been. Now you can connect it to the grid. If the grid has reached there, the concerned DISCOM will buy your all production at a regulated price. And again, the consumer will get at the regulated price. Because consumer cannot be asked to pay more. Poor consumer cannot be asked to pay more. Initially, they might have been doing because there was no energy available, but now it is available. So that's not the case. Say, but then you very well divided the three categories: microgrid in the rural area, microgrid say connected with the grid, and microgrid in the urban locality and things like that. Microgrid in urban locality has a lot of future in this country because we are just changing the energy mix and we need it. Microgrid in areas connected with the grid is fully operational now because there are tariff decided by the regulator on all those things. Microgrid in area without the grid, say completely a smaller area. I mean, if at all somebody needs, can have, but then it does not conform to any viable business model. It's a costly affair. Because one off-grid solution that we have gone for in such area had costed us something around 35,000 rupee. So one small family, because here the government has chipped in, and so it didn't matter whether business is there or not, because our aim was to give electricity to every household. So government paid for it. Otherwise, the cost of one off-grid solution is 35,000 rupee. Something around in dollar you will find, or something, say 500 euro.
500
US dollar. So $500 is too big a cost.
Yeah.
Not for people in France.
But let me share one experience. I have worked with the best of the company working in India. I am still not in a position to come a conclusion that RF is better or GPS is better, or say PLS is better, or power line communication is better. I have seen the combination of the three also done by a Japanese company and all. That's also does not give the right or say the ultimate result. So this is something where more research is required. I'm not saying what you are telling is right or wrong, but what I'm saying there more research is required. Still, the communication of data from the consumer to the head-end system where you can analyze it better. In a given environment like India, it's not a very well planned city everywhere. You have different kind of terrain. You have a different status of the power line connections. Somewhere jointry is not good. Somewhere it is dilapidated condition of the conductors and things like that. A more robust research results are required to come to a conclusion that this communication system is good. Good opportunity you are throwing to the investors or the DISCOMs here. Just 1-2 point, a small point I'll tell you. Say there is a appetite for such kind of financing in country. There is a appetite for PPP also. There is a policy environment also. The government of India is coming out with some scheme where the TOTEX model could be encouraged for the smart metering and all. The only thing is that you have a lot of competition in this land nowadays. The entire Western Europe has a lot of money and at negative interest rate also at many places. And also the green bank kind of thing, which are willing to invest in the decarbonization and digitization is one of the part of the process, you can say, the being the smart process and all those things. So you have very strong competition from there. You do not have much risk as you have enumerated, because here Government of India comes in between.
Yes.
It is coming as a ODA, you are telling.
Yeah.
So rather you are trying to measure up, or rather trying to achieve your target of ODA through this kind of financing, which is not a grant all the time, it is loan also.
Yes.
Loan should not qualify for the ODA. I mean, I'm a little brute. I have dealt with these things for a long period in the ministry, and therefore I must tell you on face. So ODA is not the part which should be financing in loan, but the grant, and that's why you have made a mixed component. This is the new method. So please be very straight on that. There are large number of takers, because this financing would be cheaper than the normal bank finances.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here.
Yeah.
I told you the truth, which will enable you better transactions.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks
this
a lot.
is
You brought this on the agenda. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.